There are many well-established frameworks and methodologies used out within industry. Some of them are more industry-specific, and PMBOK, I guess, is the generic project management framework that's been in place for a long time now. And most methodologies are built around the PMBOK framework and adopted from that framework at an organisational level. PRINCE2 is Projects in Controlled Environment. It was developed in the UK by the Office of Government Commerce. It's extensively used in government ICT projects over there, and has been adopted in various different countries as well, and it has some benefits. The interesting thing about PRINCE2 is it has a life cycle out of what would typically be within a standard project management life cycle. There's more comprehensive startup processes at the start of the project to ensure that there's strategic alignment, and a business case underpins everything that we do within PRINCE2. So it has some very strong and robust processes built into it. And there's a continual alignment throughout the life cycle of the project to make sure that that business case is still valid, the benefits are still realisable, and there's decisions made along the way through the gating process to make sure that the project either proceeds or doesn't. So it has some significant benefits in terms of providing good governance and structure, but it can also have some limitations depending on the size and scale of your project. ISO 21500 is a guidance on project management. It was developed back and released, developed back in 2007 and was released in 2012. But its initial focus is on the strategic alignment of where projects fit within an organisation. And again, it's just another framework, very similar to PMBOK itself. Agile PM is it's an iterative process to manage projects that are more research development type projects. It works very well in an IT area because it allows us not to necessarily have all of the information and facts straight up. So for Agile to work, what it allows us to do is to do short, sharp bursts around development of the scope, and then as more information and more detail comes into play, we build and build on that. So there's a planning, execution process. And Agile works particularly well in those environments where we don't have a defined solution, and it's being used more and more in the IT industry.